the box office over the weekend. Nothing too crazy happened because, it's still a couple of weeks before we get Bond, Venom, Dune. I mean, the box office is going to start getting pretty crazy again. But, of course, Shang-Chi is still the dominant warrior out there when it comes to the box office, to the pandemic box office, mind you guys. We always got to say the pandemic box office. So here's the box office report right here for the past weekend. Sadly, Cop Shop. I was hoping Cop Shop. If you guys saw my first reaction review, I really enjoyed Cop Shop. Gerard Butler, Frank Grillo, and directed by Joe Carnahan. And it only made $2.3 million. I don't think it was released worldwide. Yeah, it was slightly. So, small movie. Did it even have the budget right there? No budget. Oh, well. But, Malignant still going. Added some more theaters. 24.6. I still want, I think we talked about how much it was. It probably was. It's probably not going to make its spot, but it's not really meant for that. It's meant for more subscription services and subscriptions to HBO Max. Candyman's still running pretty strong for it's almost at 68 million, so that's pretty good. Free Guy just cannot be stopped. That's not Free Guy. Free Guy can't be stopped right now. I mean, it's almost crossing 300 million, which is cool. I love the fact that it's an original IP that didn't have a dual release, so seeing that it's lasting out there. It's definitely lasting, so Free Guy continues to be great as well. But yeah, Shang-Chi also still kicking some ass out there as much as it can during the pandemic box office. But yeah, it is definitely still seeing that a lower box office because no China, because Simu Lee said some bad things about China, but I say bad things about China all the time. What am I talking about? There you go. Always, anytime China gets mentioned, I just go right into a Trump impression. But that's why that international number is lower. Usually it's the other way around. But yeah, 288.8. I guess once it gets on Disney Plus, it's going to be interesting to see what those numbers are because that Disney is definitely going to be doing that. But what I also wanted to talk about, and it's not even on here. Why would they not have that on here? Which is interesting. But Dune. Let me see if I search it, and they should have it. They should have it ready. But Dune is already slowly releasing around the world. We talked about how it got released in France. Where it come from, France? France, Germany. It's already been released in these countries right here. So this is where it's slowly releasing out. It's already made $37.9 million. That's good. Decent. Now we'll see if this, the way that they're rolling out Dune right now, Warner Brothers, we'll see if this works out for it. Hopefully it does. I mean, it sucks that I'm not going to be able to see it. We're not going to be able to see it in the States here for another month. Really sucks. But I saw, Lane, he said he was going to see it in Morocco in a couple of days. So, the fact of the matter is people are still going out to see this movie internationally. I hope the movie's I hope the numbers see an uptick, but, not too shabby for starting a slow rollout in some of these countries. 37.9 million. But like I said, Warner Brothers is going to be looking at those numbers. They're going to be looking at those numbers for HBO Max. So what they said that in order to get that sequel, if Denny wants to get that sequel, hopefully people will be watching on HBO Max. I'm just saying, if you want to help a little bit, guys, if you cancel your HBO Max, you want to help Denny out a little bit, especially after all the controversy that happened last week. Get on HBO Max. Resubscribe for another month. Just for a month. $50. I think they lowered the price because they left Amazon or whatever, which they probably lost subscribers after that. But I'm just saying, you want to help it out a little bit. I say just subscribe for another month and then see what happens. I mean, I'm still going to keep it because I like the service. I like the streaming service. They have, I like the library and everything on there. So, but yeah, that'll definitely help. If we want to get that sequel, guys, go out and see it. Support it on HBO Max too, man. If we want to see that sequel. I definitely want to see that sequel. I'm still, like I said, I'm still reading the book. I'm hoping to get to at least the part because, it was kind of funny too because one of my friends, the guy who was throwing the barbecue, we were talking about movies and stuff, and he's looking forward to Dune as well. And he's also read the book, and he went, you know what though? That book is a tough read. I'm like, yeah, it kind of is. It's pretty heavy. It's a tough read. It definitely is a tough read, and there's a lot. I mean, you see how thick that book is. I mean, the ideas are all there, and when it gets intense, it's great. It's I'm not saying by no means it's a bad book, but it can be. It's a heavy, heavy read. It definitely is. So, but I have faith in Denny making, of course, the cinematic story to make it just something unique and great and fantastic. So, Fear is definitely the mind killer right there. So, yeah. I think it'll be all right, guys. Starting off pretty strong. I don't know if, like I said, it's an interesting rollout, and I could see what they're trying to do. And like I said, if you wanna really help out this movie, I would say go watch it on the biggest screen you can, IMAX. And then if you want to support it on HBO Max, that's what's gonna really get that sequel, guys. It is. Sad but true. I know some people are just like, as soon as Zack Snyder's Justice League came out in physical media, they're like, don't need it anymore. Canceled. That's right. Sorry, HBO Max. Sorry, Warner. Yeah, I get that. But at the same time, it's like, if you want more content, that's where the shit's going, is right there. It really is. If you want that sequel to Dune, we're going to have to support it on there. I always kind of find it funny, too, because that's where the Snyderverse would end up going, though, too, because, Zack Snyder's Justice League is exclusively on HBO Max. So, but anyways, looking forward to Dune. Denny, I got you. At least a lot of us here got you. We got you. We're seeing your movie. 100%.